What's going on, YouTube? It's okmall. We're back again with another episode of our Leo Rags build. My plan today will be to head down to Brin and purchase brand new gear, but before we do any of that, I do want to buy an upgrade for the caravan. Now, the upgrade I'm looking for is going to be a new chest. All we need to do is buy the spacious chest and get it built up real quick. I have just enough space in my inventory for that exact thing. So I'm going to go ahead and do that real quick. Oh, and also commodities. I need to buy a couple of commodities up. Once we buy the chest, get it built up, I'll have enough room for some commodities. Turn around and make some profit off of those as well. I would also like to take a quick trip up the Osbrook and before we even go down to Brin and turn in the bear pelt, bison pelt, horns, all that stuff. All right, spacious chest for 916. Got it. All right, chest is acquired. Let's go. All right, now that we have that, let's go grab up some commodities. Looks like Leaf wants my attention, though. Oh, this is where he gives me meat and some money. Nice. Good job. Go ahead and put that meat away. Let me see what time it is. Oh, it's still early morning. I'm going to walk so I can, save a little bit more cash, but I'll walk to both areas. Yeah, these pails of cider going for about 280. It's not bad. Buy up 2. All right, next up is the wine. The wine's a little bit on the higher side, but not too bad because we can still always make money off of that. So 370 a pop. And I'm hungry, so I'm going to go and buy some food. All right, now we can go ahead and talk to Brin and get out of here. Like I said, the first place we're going to go is Osbrook to sell off the bear pelt and everything. And then we'll move on down to Brin where we'll take care of everything else. Leaf's got something else to discuss with us. Yeah, he just gave me some alcohol. Interesting. Since I gotta be here for a while, I'll have her do unfamiliar turf. All right, so the leather worker's up. Let's see here. Can he work for us? And then we'll go ahead and turn that bear pelt in. Finish the task. I think it's like 750. Lots and lots of gold. Next up would be the general goods merchant. I believe he's the one with bison pelts and horns. Can he work for us? Deal. Finish his task. There we go. Very, very nice. Good amount of money there. Love to see it. Next up would be to go to the mill and over to the oaken barrel. We gotta sorry. We gotta go buy some more commodities. Okay, he's got it for a very high amount, which kind of makes sense. We have miasma going on, so let's not do that. Good enough is that the oaken barrel still sells their stuff always at the same price, so they don't really care. Okay, he's only got 1 barrel of beer for 216. Go ahead and buy that, and we'll steal from him. There we go. Go ahead and slide this grain away, and put this stuff out here away as well. Now, since there is 2 dungeons here that have probably respawned, and we still have like 1,200 turns left, let's go ahead and explore those real quick. It should be pretty easy to get in and out of. Let's go ahead and get our gear kind of fixed up real quick. What do you got? Let's see. Too expensive. That's really expensive. That's not too bad. That's pretty expensive. Buy one of these. Leather. Now it should be much more affordable. More leather. Cloth. 442, 72, and then get that repaired. Repair kit on that other one. Go ahead and apply. All right, so I can get everything else repaired. I know he's dinging away. And there we go. That should be enough healing supplies. Make sure there's nothing else in my bag. Let's see. Go ahead and merge here. Slide that over. Find out what's inside of this bag. Take that stuff out. Move it over here. We need ancient coins and one purse by itself. There we go. You know what? I'll keep that on me just in case. Just like that. That's all I'm going to do. Head over there just like this. I need to bring in a little bit of food. So we'll make day tailor stew, I think. Yeah. Day tailor stew. Go ahead and cook. And then we'll merge that over into a plate. This should be quick and painless. Doesn't take that long to get there. All right, we're at the 3 Knives hideout. Now, being this is only tier 2, I'm just going to go in here and take care of everything, right? With speed hacks on. Nope. I brought my pickaxe. I didn't bring it at first, but I remembered after I got a little bit further away from town. Nice. Knife him. Confused. Swap again. Ah, dang it. I picked up a freaking arrow instead of moving to where I wanted to move. I'll have to leave a lot of this food behind, though. If I'm taking down 2 dungeons, yeah, I won't be able to make this happen. Alright, let's go ahead and put this stuff away. Noise. Drink, toss that away. Iron ingots. Another pale puffball. Some more bad guys. Oh, I meant to swap places. Good, he ran into a dead end. Now he's dead. Serves him right. Okay, go ahead and put that away. Where? Right here. Pick this up, put the herb away. Lots and lots of bad guys up in here. Okay. So we're gonna go ahead and put this down. Wait. Yeah, kind of sit and pay attention to my, yeah. Nice. Helps that I blew up and did a lot of crushing damage. Nice. Plus I hit him with 49 damage there on that pierce. That's pretty good. Alright, so now we are a little bit hungry. Eat what we could find. Yeah, eat that up. Alright, so gold. There's some mead there. May as well just take a little swig or 2. What did I get? An apple? I may as well eat it. Swap again. Go up. That's what we're trying to do. Just bridge the gap. All right, what do we have up here? Rack's empty. Chest. Okay. Let me think about this for a second. Move everything over. This goes into the purse. Open the backpack. Move some items over. Grab those 2 items. Eat the food raw. And then we have a sword that we're not taking with us. Okay, copper, 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 and copper. Open up the bag again with the copper over. Nice. All right, so this one's done. So we're going to grab the gold, and we'll head over to the next cave. And this one actually started off with a pickaxe. That's nice. All right, so let's go this way. Barrel's empty. Go ahead and take this away. Iron nuggies. Let's go. Oh, nice. More. Oh, boy. That's a lot. So that first one's full. Move on to the second. All right, these guys are easy, easy, easy. There we go, 2 down. Destroy that boulder. All right, what do we got? Empty. White radish. This way, no secrets, but we do have this. Noise, noise, noise. It's gonna be a lot more money when we go down to Brin. Gold. Gold's good. Oh, did I already pick it up? I must have. Okay, another dead end. Let's go to the south. We have a rack here. A broken shield. Nothing there. Got a pickaxe. Another dead end. This one's got silver nuggies. Shout, get his attention. Put that down. Wait, 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 wait. Noise. I didn't know there's gonna be any doors in here. This one's got a chest. That's lovely. Let's see. Gaming dice. There's another crowbar. I don't really need that though. Nice. Noise, noise, noise. Pick some more copper. Or is this? Yeah, this is copper. Open. Move, 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 move. Oh, more copper. Almost missed it. Oh my god, look at all the nuggies here. Whew. It's a good thing one of these guys dropped an extra purse. Let's find out what kind of enemies we're facing this time. It's the same, like, big dude. Nice, he's down. He's running away. Got him pushed into the corner. Dead. Alright, he grabbed us another purse. Alright, racks to be empty. What else do we have? Tomato, we'll eat it. Inside the chest. Ooh, very, very nice. Now we can, I think, save some room here. Let me make sure there's nothing else to pick. No, there's not. So let's go ahead. We'll put this here, which frees up a little bit more space. Alcohol can go up. This stuff can go up. Loots. Loot that. There's a pot, a rope, and a barrel. Very, very good. Oh, I didn't loot this one either. Just a sword. Cool. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. All right, now that we're back at the caravan, we're also going to talk with old Alda. She gave us a wolf belt. Let's go ahead and make some room for the wolf belt. Move those away, grab the wolf belt up, and now we can head out. Time to the road all the way down to Brin. All right, y'all, I went ahead and grabbed all of my purses that had items in them. Basically organized a little bit, but not much. We'll organize more later. This is everything else we have in our inventory. Things that we can sell. Lots and lots of commodities. Lots and lots of gems. We're going to make a heck of a lot more money than what we have here. I would estimate high 20 some odd thousand. Another 6 off of selling stuff. Look at this. That's like at least almost 2,000. Oh, sorry, almost 4,000 gold there. Plus all these gems here and gems there. Looking really, really good. I'm going to head into town right now, sell what I can to the people that are awake. And then we'll walk around town as everybody else starts to wake up. The first shop that is open is always going to be this guy here. Anything for sale. So wolf pelts. Sell. Sell this. I don't know which of these items are better to sell, or like that I can only sell to the jewelers versus this guy. So I might wait on that. Next stop up will be Rico here at the Golden Grain Inn. Now he usually buys wine pretty high, so 554. Grain's not that high. Let's do the wine, 554. It's off 2. Cool. Moving on. The bank is up next. Let's go ahead. 938 coins. Whew, so much money. Sell. Sell that one. Sell. He's already broke. He is already broke. I have to wait until what, 10 o'clock? Next up is the dock workers here. We have the Nistrian dock worker. Let's take a look here. 371's not bad. That's pretty low. 440, 433 is fairly low too. Yeah, barrels of beer, cider. It's not great. Pretty sure we can get higher with cider. May as well go in here and talk to this guy and see if he's got any of the gear we're looking for. I am not seeing anything yet. Let's go ahead and get everybody reset. All right, he reset his inventory. Let's see what he's got. All right, still none of the items that we're looking for, which is fine. Since we're looking for a medium helm, we have to actually turn in some Elven Ice Wine. So I'm going to go ahead and buy some right now. There's another Elven Ice Wine. I need one more. There we go. He's got one. Perfect. May as well give it to him right now. And it's almost evening, so we'll pop in here. All we're looking for is a helmet from this guy. All right, what kind of items do you have? All I need is the bar boots. Got it. 5,000 gold. Put that on. Extra protections for my noggin. Let's see. Oh, and he's got it for 3,000. Let's go. Okay. We needed Mage Hunter boots. Okay, we got the boots. This guy usually sells the belt all the time. Yeah, right there. Okay, let's see what that looks like with everything on. Accuracy still needs a little bit of a boost, but we can do that through rings. Crit chance, crit efficiencies, whatever. Fumble chances, whatever. But we are... that doesn't work with it. But fumbles, about 10%. Cooldowns are at 81.5. Bleed. Energy resto could use a little bit of a boost. Block chance is now 27. And dodge is 17. Not anything to write home about, but not bad either. Damage reduction is at the 92. Resistances are going to get even higher when we are like boosted up. All right. All right, this lady here at this inn does buy this for the most, for about 384. So go ahead and sell that off right now. As well as maybe take the alcohol off my hands too. And we do need to eat, so go ahead and eat. Rest up here. Because this guy had reset his inventory, so we want to make sure we can sell things to him. So, let's see. Open. Loot everything I can. Only one item sells to this dude here. If I don't pick up these, he's more into valuable gems than he is into, like, the crude ones. So, like, this. Okay, so we got everything we can sell to that guy. Everything else goes to, like, the general goods merchant. Goods merchant, go ahead and buy. Keep this for the time being, just in case I decide to switch it out later. I won't have to re-buy it. Does he have any? Hey, this is one of my rings I need. Go ahead and put that on. Sell that ring off for 64. So now we'll need another couple of ruby ones. So that's going to increase my accuracy. If we look at our accuracy, we're up to 93.5. Sell. And the next bag. Same idea. Take a look at the backpack. What do we have? So sell, reorganize, sell. Sell that, sell these two. Sell that off. Reorganize again. Oh, this guy just reset his inventory again. We're gonna go ahead and grab up, I guess, more accuracy. So grab this, put that on. Sell the necklace for 250. And then I think we need one more. Look at the accuracy real quick. So fumbles are 5.5. That's not bad. Got our vigor. Accuracy's at 96. I'd like to get closer to 100%. And I like the ruby ones because of the extra cooldown reduction. Because the cooldowns are at 77.5. It's now Ormy. He's selling a sack of salt. We can turn around and make profit off the salt. So I'm gonna go ahead and buy up some right now. There, 421 for the grain. So sell with the grain. Yeah, 537. It's pretty. Now there's another thing that we're gonna need to grab up, and that's gonna be the incense. Because that's really gonna help us with our situation, like our morale and sanity, just by boosting it. Just sleeping helps. So I'm gonna go ahead and purchase that up right now. Another thing I want to buy too is some salted meat, because this is, it's sometimes really hard to keep my food levels high. So a couple hundred gold there. Next, we got to go ahead and buy up some enchanting scrolls. I'll just go ahead and put them into my caravan. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Never hurts to have some ID scrolls too. So 1, 2, 3. The crawler mandibles we can sell. Sell 2. Sell 4 more. Go. Pop in here, back to the fence, and then see if he's upgraded or changes gear out for something that would be. This is the other one I was thinking about doing, was the captain bar boots. It's just you lose more energy, and we're gonna need a lot of energy when we're putting down all of our items or whatever. While we're here, let's get a lead on caves or mines. 300 gold. Okay, whatever. Rusty Shackleford. What the heck was that? The rusty mine right here. All right, the next dock worker up does carry some shipments of timber, and it's still not the price I want for this. So over 400 is the highest I've seen. All right, well, just to make a quick profit, buy a couple of these, and I can just turn around and sell it to this guy here. He buys them okay. 335, 335. I can do one more. And 335. About as good as I'm gonna get. I don't think I'm gonna. You know what? Just sell this stuff off. 379. Just to get rid of it. Good enough. See how many more he's got. He's got 4. 2, 3, and 4. Also, wouldn't mind getting some drugs from him too. So he's got Nekoff, which is more experience. So I'll buy 2 Nekoff. Couple more smoke bombs. We're gonna need some healing supplies. So antidote wise, we should be fine. I got 3 antidotes from the looks of it. Antitoxins, we're fine there. Pain meds, bandages. Could use one more because there's a couple of ones here. Maybe grab up 2. Healing salve. Could use a couple more. Vivifying essence is 1. I think one more vivifying essence should be fine. Splints should be good because we also got these here, and then I just need pain meds. Let's see, 1 and 2. So 3,000 gold is what we have left. Now that we're back at the caravan, let's go ahead and offload soothing incense. And again, what this does for us is sleep in the caravan is 3 times as effective at restoring morale and sanity, and also removes all negative psychic effects. And it'll also grant us 5% fatigue resistance if our morale is higher than 50. And 5% experience gain if our sanity is above 50%. That's going to be very, very nice. If we look at our morale and sanity, I believe it's only for the situations, right? But outside of that, lifestyles and diet and sleep should all accumulate pretty darn well with just this. Oh, Leaf's got something else for us. Apparently it was nothing important. Let's go ahead and get these identified. Potion of receptivity. I'm pretty sure that's experience and restoration. We have this ring to identify next. Okay, it's gonna get sold. This one we can't sell until we repair it, so I'll just drop it off. All right, now let's go ahead and try to enchant our gear. Let's take a quick look at what we have in terms of protection. So dodge isn't very high and block is okay at 27. I say okay because it's still not great, but it's better than 0. And our block power recoveries test 10% of 20, which really isn't much. Damage taken is only at 92 base, which will get better as we get more vitality. Physical resistance is 26, 16, 24, and 18. I'm wondering if we should just go ahead and try... Oh, I need to get this ring repaired or replaced. I forgot. Yeah, that's one last thing I gotta do then before we even head out. I better do that right now. All right, there's our last ring we need. Let's go ahead and put that on and sell this one off for 134. Let's go. All right, now we can go ahead and get everything enchanted. I don't know what enchantments I am looking for per se. Move resistance, not necessarily something I need. Energy would be nice. Energy. Now the other ones, I know exactly what I'm looking for. So I'm gonna go ahead and save the game. Look for physical resistance and everything. Health. Energy. Oh, perfect. Physical resistance. Okay. So that's what's 3, 6, 9, 12 additional percentage for physical resistance. I don't know how all this is calculated, but everything is about a third. So I would assume percentage of reduction for all physical damage. So a third of the damage is already dealt on top of me being able to reduce damage even further. So if I had a boulder, a boulder, a boulder, followed by this, I'm now at 59 damage taken. So their attacks would be reduced by 33%. And then after that, I think it goes into damage taken reduction. Or it reduces their damage and then followed by this. I don't know. Plus there's protection, which our average protection is going to be 10. Plus the percentage to block and the possibility of dodging. So not too bad. If we get a 4th boulder, that's going to add another 5% reduction. On top of another 5% for this. I haven't fought the troll yet, apparently. I'm going to have to fight the troll here soonish. If I want to have that cloak. I might have to do that here soon. Got 2 things for move resistance. Oh, that's another thing I wanted to look at was my resistances. So, again, do that. That. 7, 9. Let's see here. So, okay, sorry. I misspoke. Physical's at 48. So it's like 48% reduction on top of a 60% or 40% reduction there. Nature's pretty good. Nature and magic are pretty good reduction-wise. If we scroll on up, 80% across the board, which is high for bleed, control, and move res. Pain's at 27, fatigue's at 25, fortitude 28, crit avoidance, dodge, energy resto 53%, which admittedly can get higher still. Going on up here. Cooldowns are at 68, which I think get better the more I sit in place. Yeah. Negative 14, 55 ability energy cost. 58 for cooldowns when I'm, again, standing in place. 97, 6, 25, 18. And then 126 weapons. Not too bad, actually. It's kind of right where I need it to be. Now, if this does run out, we're looking at, let's see, 77. Still 48 physical. And then our resistances are 60, 52, and 51. Not as high as I want them to be, but still manageable. Okay. Not too shabby. So we got energy here. We ended up getting energy there. Max energy right now is 144. Okay. Very, very cool stuff. But we didn't really accomplish much outside of shopping. Shopping does take a while. I think I've effectively been recording for about, an hour and 40 minutes because shopping takes that long. Hopefully y'all guys enjoyed today's episode and look forward to what we have in store for the next few as we start to wrap up into tier 4, tier 5 dungeons. I don't want to dive into tier 5 stuff too early. I wouldn't mind trying to tackle the troll. I think the troll would be easy enough. With the skills that I have at play, I would basically be double lunging and seizing the initiative the whole time. It's not like we can interrupt his ability to heal, so we'll just leave it as is, and yeah, it'll just be a normal fight at that point. But we definitely need to get his the cape from him, which will be very, very helpful for our build to help reduce extra damage that we take. So again, like, comment, subscribe, share with your friends and family. I'll catch y'all next time. Bye.